Hi, friends. This is Eleonora. This is my first time doing one of these lives, so I'm going to talk for a few seconds just because I don't know if it's actually gone live yet. I'm using our StreamYard account for it. So hopefully I'm live by now. And I'm doing this live because I had a feeling that if I tried to record this and then post it to Facebook, I would become obsessive and a perfectionist. And I would never actually get it up there because that's what usually happens when I record videos for Chase Treasure or anything else. So I just want to come to you firstly today with greetings and a Merry Christmas to those who celebrate Ukrainian Christmas. Yes, it is Ukrainian Christmas. My family is of Ukrainian German descent on one side, the other side's a whole bunch of other things. But my mom was born in Ukraine and raised in Germany. And I've grown up celebrating two Christmases. We had the regular Christmas with everybody else, the secular Christmas, and Santa came to visit on that Christmas. But then usually in the beginning of January, on January 7th or January 6th, we would have Christmas Eve, and then January 7th would be Christmas Day. And there are certain traditions that were more sacred for us on these holidays than on the other Christmas. And although I don't practice Ukrainian Orthodox faith, I go to another church that I have found to be my place, my home. It's still very important to me because it connects to my family and tradition. So like many of you, yesterday was really tough for a lot of us. It started off rather joyous, a great Christmas Eve. Yeah, Georgia. But then the day sort of devolved into terror and fear. And it struck me the irony of it being on Epiphany for most Christian faiths and for Christmas Eve for us. And as we put together our Christmas Eve dinner last night, my mom and I took a few extra moments to light all the candles in our house and just to take a moment to myself and say a few little prayers for peace and for understanding and for our Congress to come together, for everything, for the world to find some sort of unity at this point, because we're all, the world's a mess. So I'm getting really personal with you here. What came to mind was this poem. And this poem was written by Ogden Nash, who is known as a humorist poet. But this was one of the rare poems in his library that is very poignant and serious. And I learned of it when I went on tour many, many, many years ago with Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer and Charlotte Church on a thing called the Royal Christmas Tour. Some of you watching were probably on that tour with me. Christopher Plummer read this poem aloud, and I wish that there was a recording of him reading it somewhere. So Christopher Plummer, if you catch this video somehow, please, please, please record this for us, because your voice in this poem really stuck with me. And it's called A Carol for Children by Ogden Nash. And he wrote it in 1934. And it seems like anytime the world is in major uproar, someone finds this poem and republishes it. I found it in the New York Times. I found it in the Washington Post. I've got a comment. Sorry. I've read it in multiple places, and I'm going to sing it for you, kind of at the suggestion of my friend Mel Kelly. Because she asked if the poem is to the tune of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. And it is not. It doesn't really quite fit the tune, but I feel the lyrics do fit the tone of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. So a little carol for children on this Ukrainian Christmas Day for you, my friends. Doing it live so I don't chicken out. I'll be looking down to the lyrics because I don't have it memorized. God rest you, merry innocents. Let nothing you dismay, let nothing wound an eager heart upon this Christmas day. Yours be the genial holly wreaths, the stockings, and the tree. The aged world to you bequeaths its own forgotten glee. Soon enough come crueler gifts, the anger and the tears. Between you now there sparsely drifts a handful yet of years. Oh, dimly glows the star through the electric throng, the building of temple and bazaar drowns out the silver song. The ancient altars smoke afresh, the ancient idols stir. Faint in the reek of burning flesh sink frankincense and myrrh. Gasper, Balthasar, Melchior, where are your offerings now? What greetings to the Prince of War, Prince of War, his darkly banded brow. To ultimate laws alone we know the ledger and the sword. So far away, so long ago, we lost the infant Lord. Only the children clasp his hand, his voice speaks low to them, and still for them the shining band spreads its wings over Bethlehem. God rest you, merry innocence, while innocence endures. A sweeter Christmas than we to ours. May you bequeath to yours. I don't know how I sang that without crying. God rest you, merry innocence, while innocence endures. A sweeter Christmas than we to ours, may you bequeath to yours. Isn't that what every generation wants? We need to do better, people.